You get a headache. You take a pill. Within an hour, it's gone. But thousands of years ago, your ancestors reached for something far stranger than medicine, a sharpened stone and their own skull. This practice is called trepanation. In plain English, it means cutting or scraping a hole straight through the bone of the head while the person was still alive. Why would anyone do that? Archaeologist John Varano, who studied thousands of ancient Peruvian skulls, found something almost impossible to believe. Many of these patients survived, not once, sometimes several times over a single lifetime, with new bone growth proving the body kept healing around the wound. Your brain, to them, wasn't just an organ. It was a vessel for something invisible. Pressure, spirits, madness, pain that had nowhere else to go. Cutting into it was an act of release, not punishment. Did they understand infection, blood loss, the risk of death with every strike of the tool? Barely. And yet survival rates in some regions climbed above 50%, rivaling surgical outcomes from centuries later. In 19th century France, anthropologist Paul Broca examined these same kinds of skulls and realized something unsettling. The precision wasn't accidental. Techniques were passed down, refined, taught. This wasn't primitive guesswork. It was an early brutal form of neuroscience. Here's the twist. Some skulls show holes made after death, likely to relieve pressure or as ritual, not treatment. The line between healing and belief was never clean. Your ancestors weren't separating medicine from magic the way you do today. To them, the two were the same instinct, wearing different names. Now think about your own head. Somewhere inside it, right now, is the same organ they were so desperate to reach. You call it therapy. You call it medication. You call it surgery. They called it survival. And in a way, so is what you're doing now. Whenever pain lives inside your mind and you look for any way, however strange, to let it out. You reach for a pill, they reached for a blade. The real answer was never as simple as either one.